All right, let's talk about something that's so simple, we tend to just brush it aside. But what if I told you this one concept has the power to totally reshape your financial life? We're not talking about some risky stock tip or complicated get-rich-quick scheme. No, it's way more basic and way more powerful. It's the incredible force of compounding.
Now, just let that sink in for a second. Richer than your college degree? I mean, that sounds a little crazy, right? Almost too good to be true. But stick with me, because we're going to unpack the very real truth behind that statement. So what's the secret sauce here? How can one simple formula, something most of us probably forgot right after a math exam, hold the key to building that kind of massive wealth? Well, that's the thing. It's like this secret code that's been hiding in plain sight the whole time. And isn't that kind of wild when you think about it? We spend all these years learning super complex things, but we often miss the absolute fundamentals of how money actually grows.
I mean, seriously, think about all the time spent on education, cramming for exams, mastering really tough subjects, and yet, this one single idea, the very engine that can build life-changing wealth, is just not really on the curriculum.
So what is this magic formula? Okay, I know, it looks a little bit like something from a math textbook you'd rather forget. But don't worry about the letters. The idea is so simple. It's just a way to show how your starting money can grow at a certain speed over a certain amount of time. That's it. It's the blueprint for how money makes more money all by itself. But here's the really good news. What if you could use this power without ever having to look at that formula again? Well, there's an even easier way. And I promise you, you absolutely do not need to be a math whiz to get this.
All you have to do is remember this one number, 72. That's it. This number is your secret key to quickly grasping just how powerful compounding is in the real world.
It's called the Rule of 72, and honestly, it's one of the most useful little tricks in all of finance. Think of it as a mental shortcut, a quick back-of-the-napkin calculation to figure out roughly how long it'll take for your investment to double.
And using it is unbelievably easy. You just take the number 72, you divide it by whatever interest rate you're getting, and boom, the answer is about how many years it's going to take for your money to double. You can do it in your head right now. It's that simple.
Okay, so let's put this little rule to work because you're about to see crystal clear why the rate you get on your money changes everything. It's literally the difference between taking the stairs and taking a rocket ship to your financial goals.
Let's imagine a common scenario. Say you have a safe investment, maybe a bond, that gives you a 6% return. Okay, so we take our rule. 72 divided by 6, that's 12. It takes 12 years to double your money. Now, let's flip the script. What about an equity investment that averages 12%? Well, 72 divided by 12 is just 6 years. You literally cut the time it takes to double your money in half.
12 years versus 6 years. Now, you might be looking at that and thinking, okay, that's a nice difference, but is it that big of a deal? Oh, it is. Over the course of your working life, that small difference becomes a gigantic, life-altering chasm between two very different financial futures. Just watch what happens to, say, $10,000. In 6 years, it turns into $20,000. Cool. But here's where the magic really kicks in. In the next 6 years, it doubles again to $40,000, then to $80,000. Then $160,000. See what's happening? It's not a straight line. It's a curve that gets steeper and steeper. Your money is starting to do the heavy lifting for you.
And this right here, this is the whole point. Because really seeing and understanding that curve isn't about being a human calculator. It's about something much deeper. When this clicks, it stops being a math problem and becomes a whole new mindset.
You know, the financial author Morgan Housel talks about this idea all the time. He says that once you truly internalize this concept, you never look at money the same way again. Every single financial choice looks different. That coffee you buy every day isn't just costing you a few bucks today, it's costing you the hundreds or even thousands it could have become.
So what can you actually do about it? It really just boils down to 3 simple things, 3 levers that you have complete control over. First, there's time, how long you let your money cook. Then there's the rate, how fast it's growing. And finally, consistency, just regularly adding more fuel to the fire. You are in the driver's seat for all 3 of these.
And this, honestly, is the most freeing part of all. You do not need to be a stock-picking wizard. You don't need to predict what the market's going to do tomorrow. You just need to get the basics right, be patient, and let the beautiful, unstoppable logic of compounding go to work for you.
And look, this is easier today than it has ever been. With all the simple, automated investing tools out there, anyone can put this into action. Just by understanding this one concept,
You can create a financial reality for yourself that's worlds apart from someone else earning the exact same salary who never quite got it. So I'll leave you with this one last thought. Your money is compounding right now, one way or another, no matter what. It's either compounding for you in your investments, or its power is compounding against you every single day through inflation. The machine is always running. The only question is, when are you going to decide to get in the driver's seat?